Hello and welcome in, everybody, to the Hudson Athletic YouTube broadcast as we get set for another Hudson Lady Hornet matchup as the Hudson Lady Hornets are taking on the Latexo Lady Tigers back at home. Hudson Lady Hornets looking to pick up a win in front of their home crowd as we are just moments away from the first pitch. Lady Hornets getting set in the field. And your Chick-fil-A starters for the game for the Hudson Lady Hornets. Over at third base, number 6, Addie. You have out in left field, number 15, Taylor Latham. Second base, number 19, Clifton. And the DP position, number 18, KK Nelson. First base, Taylor Marshall. Right field, Grace Hamill. Shortstop, Lauren Gee. Catching is Haley Cook. In center field, Tori Horton. And pitching once again for the Hudson Lady Hornets, it will be Langston Arrington. First pitch of the night from Langston going to be strike one. That's going to be against Madeline Smith. That one's hit high. Getting under it out in the center field. Well, Horton kind of backed off there for a second. Making the grab is going to be Hamill out in right field.
Now batting for Latexo, Lauren Woodard.
That one hit over to Marshall. Marshall able to scoop it cleanly for out number 2.
Now batting number 2, Katie Allen.
Allen now up to bat for Latexo. Here's the pitch from Arrington. That's going to be called ball 1. 2 outs on the board. Lady Hornets doing a good job so far here in the top of the first. Arrington, here's the pitch. That'll fit in to even up the count at 1-1. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch. And that one's going to be hit out into left field. And getting it in, it'll be a base hit for Latexo. And that is Katie Allen. First runner on base of the night.
To the plate for Latexo, Rowdy Stokes.
Rowdy Stokes now up to bat for Latexo. Runner on first. Runner goes, throw to second, not going to be in time. Successfully stolen base by Allen. That one's hit into right field, going to be in foul territory. And Stokes will make her way back to the batter's box. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be called strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs on the board. Here's the pitch. Outside, runner goes, throw to third, not going to be in time. Allen successfully steals second and third. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. And it's going to be an elite auto collision strikeout for Arrington to retire the side. And that is going to be the third out on the board. Lady Hornets hold Latexo scoreless to start the game. They'll look to get the bats going in the bottom of the first when we come back.
Now, you know that Hijinks Trampoline Park in Hudson is the place for fun in East Texas. And you just can't go wrong when you book your birthday party at Hijinks. Book your 2-hour party during public hours at Hijinks, and 11 jumpers will get to have a high-flying time. Decorations included, 1 water per jumper also included, and a birthday gift choice is also included. For birthday parties or any kind of parties, Hijinks Trampoline Park on Highway 94 in Hudson is the place to go. Hijinks is open Thursday and Friday from 4 until 8 p.m., Saturdays noon to 8 p.m., and Sunday 1 to 6. Get more details at hijinksjump.com. That's hijinksjump.com. Hijinks, a proud supporter of Hudson Hornet Athletics.
And welcome back to the Hudson Lady Hornets softball complex, as the Lady Hornets will look to go to the batter's box for the first time tonight. Your Chick-fil-A starting 3 up to bat for the Lady Hornets. Addie coming up first as she gets set. In the second spot, Taylor Latham. And then you got Kinley Clifton.
Leading off for the Lady Hornets, Addie Abear.
So Addie Abear up to bat. Now for the Lady Hornets. They'll look to get going first. Here's the first pitch. Addie takes a crack at it. Going to be sky high out into right field. And the grab is going to be made for out number 1.
Now batting for Hudson, Taylor Latham.
Latham now up to bat. Here's the pitch. One ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch to Latham. Latham makes contact, gets it over to the shortstop. The throw to first is going to be in time for out number 2.
Now batting, Kinley Clifton.
Here's the pitch. Clifton watches the first pitch go by for ball 1. Clifton takes a crack at it. Once again, hit to the shortstop. Throw to first is going to be high. Clifton going to stay over at first, and she's going to be the first Lady Hornet to get on base.
To the plate for Hudson, KK Nelson.
Nelson now up to bat for the Lady Hornets. Nelson watches the first pitch go by. Ball 1. Runner on first for the Lady Hornets. Once again, we want to say thank you to all of our sponsors who make all these broadcasts possible. Our presenting sponsors tonight, presenting this ball game to you, Chick-fil-A, Hijinks Trampoline Park, and Elite Auto Collision. Here's the 1-0 upstairs. 2 balls, no strikes now against Nelson. Latexo got the first 2 Lady Hornets. Addy with a fly out to right. Taylor Latham with a good hit over to short. And then Clifton had a nice hit over to short as well. Just threw it high of the first baseman. And now we have a throw down to first as we find Nelson in a 3-0 count. That'll hit the outside edge, strike 1 against Nelson. Three balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Nelson watches it go by. Strike 2 hits the outer edge. Full count now for Nelson. Here's the pitch. And it's going to be low and inside. Ball 4. Runners will advance now on first and second. And that's going to bring up the first baseman, Taylor Marshall, for the Lady Hornets.
Now batting for Hudson, Taylor Marshall.
Marshall hits it over to third. Scooped up. And it's going to roll into foul territory, so it's a foul ball for Marshall. She finds herself now in an 0-1 count. That one's hitting the outfield, trying to get under it, and it's bouncing off the wall for Marshall. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score, and it's going to be a standing double from Marshall. Brings in 2 runs, and it's going to be a hijinks RBI, bringing in 2 runs for Taylor Marshall. A little bit of excitement there. And the Lady Hornets now lead 2-0. Up to bat now. Hamill watches the first pitch go by for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Good eye. Hamill evens the count at 1-1. Just a bit outside, ball 2. Here's the pitch. Hamill takes a cut at it. Going to go back. Count now 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that hits the outside edge. Strike 3. Hamill will go down looking. And that will retire the inning. Lady Hornets strike first. They lead 2-0 over Latexo. Latexo will look to get the bats going here in the top of the second.
This is Hannah Shoemaker and my little sister Claire. Our dad has Precision Auto Body, and he says that we have Body Tech Blood.
What kind of blood? And hey, who you calling little?
As I was saying, we have been around auto collision repair all our lives.
And our daddy Dwayne Shoemaker has too.
Well, that's one thing you finally get right. Daddy learned a whole lot from his daddy, our papa, and our papa learned from our great papa.
Wow, our family has been fixing people's cars for a very long time. Someday, we will be in charge.
But until then, come see our dad, Dwayne Shoemaker, at Precision Auto Body. We do free estimates and no appointment is necessary. So for satisfaction guaranteed and a lifetime warranty, get your auto body repair at Precision Auto Body, 200 Largest Street in Lufkin, Texas, or call Dad.
And tell them Claire sent you.
And welcome back. Getting a few things adjusted here, so give me just a moment. All right, I think we are back in action. Once again, Lady Hornets lead 2-0 over the Latexo Lady Tigers. Up to bat, Moore finds herself in a 1-1 count. As that one is hit out into center field, making the grab, Horton.
Now batting for Latexo, number 99, Natalie Nickel.
And now Nickel will be up to bat for Latexo. That one goes back. 0-1 count now for Nickel. Bit outside, 1-1 now the count.
Now batting number 16, Taylor Dice.
Still trying to get just a couple things adjusted. Base hit for Nickel. She stands now waiting over at first. Runner goes. Throw to second, not going to be in time. Another stolen base for the Latexo Lady Tigers. Taylor Dice watches the strike go by. 1-1 the count. As that one's hit out in the left field. That's going to bring in one run for the Lady Tigers. And Taylor Dice with the RBI to make it a one-run game.
For the Lady Tigers, number 25, Natalie Smith.
Here's the pitch. Runner thought about going. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch. And that'll hit the outside edge for strike one. One ball, one strike. Gonna be low for ball two. We do apologize about the high-pitched noise. I believe there's a rocking chair out there that sounds like it needs a little bit of oil on the legs. A little WD-40, so maybe hopefully we can get that adjusted here momentarily. Here's the pitch. Upstairs, runner goes. Throw to third. Not going to be in time. One 0 count. 2 outs. Two balls, one strike to count. Swing and a miss, that'll be strike two. So Lady Hornets retire the side. Once again, trying to get a couple of things adjusted, so we do apologize about that. But it'll be the Lady Hornets coming up to bat when we come back.
You spell comfort.
When my heater's not working properly, I spell comfort. F-E-R-R-A-R-A.
When my thermostat needs adjusting, I spell comfort. F-E-R-R-A-R-A.
Meeting your comfort demands is always our top priority. We are proud to provide custom AC installation, repair, and maintenance services. We're here to help you make the right decisions to keep you comfortable in your home or business.
How do you spell comfort?
F-E-R-R-A-R-A.
All aboard the Ferrari train. We're your comfort specialists.
Now batting for Hudson, number 3, Haley Cook.
And welcome back. Still trying to get a couple things adjusted, so we appreciate the patience. Trying to keep audio going here and there. Up to bat for the Lady Hornets, Cook. Getting out, Lauren Gee. Believe the throw down to first. And swinging and missing, that'll be strike 3 and another strikeout for the pitcher and Katie Allen of Latexo.
To the plate for Hudson, number 1, Tori Horton.
2 outs on the board. Horton now up to bat, the center fielder for the Lady Hornets. A 1 count for Horton. And that'll go down the plate for strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that'll be another strikeout for Katie Allen. This one as the 3rd out in the bottom of the 2nd. Lady Hornets go scoreless, but they still lead 2-1. They'll look to keep the score the same until the bottom of the 3rd. Latexo looking to tie things up when we come back.
Taco Casa in Lufkin serves delicious Mexican food that's real fresh, real food, and real good. Try their super items like the Super Burrito, Super Taco, Super Tostada, or Super Nachos. And their popular Gelada is always a family favorite. Taco Casa is located at 1517 South First Street in Lufkin, and they're open 10 to 10, 7 days a week. Taco Casa in Lufkin, proud to support the Hudson Hornets.
Leading off the 3rd inning, number 6, Madeline Smith.
Madeline Smith will lead things off here for the Latexo Lady Tigers. Here in the top of the 3rd. Arrington throws in the first pitch for a strike. So back to the top of the order for Latexo. Low and a little outside. That'll be ball 1. Last time up, Smith flew out to right field. One ball, 1 strike. That one will be low for ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike between Arrington and Smith. Here's the pitch. And that one down the third base line and foul evens up this count at 2-2. Roller hits the dirt, makes it a full count, 3-2 between Arrington and Smith. Here's a 3-2. And that one's going to be a slow roller to third. Toss to first in time. Marshall stretching out for that one for out number one.
To the plate for Latexo, number 5, Lauren Woodard.
Woodard now up to bat for the Lady Tigers. Inside, ball one. Good eye from Woodard, taking the second ball. And that would have been ball three. Woodard, I think, getting it off kind of the grip of the bat there, but it'll be strike one. Three-one count. Arrington looking to come back, trying to get the second out here in the top of the third. And that one low outside, ball four. And the Lady Tigers have a runner on first.
To the plate for the Lady Tigers, number 2, Katie Allen.
Just the first walk of the game for Arrington. Katie Allen, the pitcher, now up to bat. She hits that one down the third base line. Going to be called fair. Didn't think that was anywhere close to fair. But it's going to be an RBI double.
Now batting number 00, Rowdy Stokes.
This ball game tied up now 2-2. Stokes now up to bat for the Lady Tigers. Struck out her last time up. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike one. Got her on the inside.
Keep your head on it now. Load up.
That one popped back. No balls, 2 strikes for Stokes. Runner on second. Upstairs, right back to Arrington. Arrington's toss to first is in time for out number 2. It does advance the runner. Now 2 outs on the board for the Lady Hornets.
Now batting number 55, Mally Moore.
Moore now back up to bat for Latexo.
I'll just keep hitting the ball.
Moore flew out to center her last time up. Here's the pitch. Going to be low, ball one. And that one finds a gap in the infield. And Latexo is going to take a 1-run lead over the Lady Hornets.
Now batting for the Lady Tigers, number 99, Natalie Nickel.
Nicole now off the bat. 2 outs on the board. Upstairs, ball 1. Nicole got a base hit her last time up. Has some speed behind her, too. Was able to take second base. Here's the pitch. Low, ball 2. That one fouled back. First strike against Nicole. Here's the pitch. That one going to be hit in an awkward spot, and it's going to drop. And it was just right in that dead zone between infield and outfield. 2 outs on the boards. Runners now on second and third. Lady Hornets need to get out of this inning quickly. Here's the pitch. And that one hit into the gap. Going back, bouncing off the wall. Going to bring in 1, 2, and it's going to be a RBI single that brings in 2 runs for Taylor Dice. And just like that, Lady Hornets had a 2-0 lead, made it 2-1. All of a sudden, 5-2 in favor of Latexo.
Those industrial ones, like commercial ones, they have better. Yeah, they're nice.
Now batting number 25, Natalie Smith.
Natalie Smith up to bat now for Latexo. That'll hit the right at the corner of the strike zone for strike 1. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 2. Arrington ahead in the count as Cook fakes the throw down to first.
Don't open up.
Swing and a miss. And Arrington able to get out of this one with an elite auto collision strikeout, but not before some damage is done. Lady Hornets had the lead, but now they trail 5-2 headed into the bottom of the third.
Now you know that Hijinks Trampoline Park in Hudson is the place for fun in East Texas. And you just can't go wrong when you book your birthday party at Hijinks. Book your 2-hour party during public hours at Hijinks, and 11 jumpers will get to have a high-flying time. Decorations included, 1 water per jumper also included, and a birthday gift choice is also included. For birthday parties or any kind of parties, Hijinks Trampoline Park on Highway 94 in Hudson is the place to go. Hijinks is open Thursday and Friday from 4 until 8 p.m., Saturdays noon to 8 p.m., and Sunday 1 to 6. Get more details at hijinksjump.com. That's hijinksjump.com. Hijinks, a proud supporter of Hudson Hornet Athletics.
You spell comfort.
When my heater's not working properly, I spell comfort. Ferrara.
When my thermostat needs adjusting, I spell comfort. Ferrara.
Meeting your comfort demands is always our top priority. We are proud to provide custom AC installation, repair, and maintenance services. We're here to help you make the right decisions to keep you comfortable in your home or business.
How do you spell comfort?
Ferrara.
All aboard the Ferrari train. We're your comfort specialists.
And welcome back to the Hudson Athletic YouTube broadcast. Back to the top of the order, Addie Aber up to bat. Watches the first pitch go by. Thought it was a little low, but it'll be called strike one. And maybe it was called ball. Upstairs. Incorrect at times, it happens, but 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch. That'll be a strike to make it a 2-1 count. Two balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. High outside, ball 3. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Addie gets a crack at that one. And it is gone. Aber with a solo shot, able to make this score 5-3 as the team comes out to celebrate the home run. Aber with the solo shot to start things out here in the bottom of the third. Definitely going to be a good feeling.
Hornets, number 15, Taylor Latham.
Latham now up to bat for the Lady Hornets. Going to see if she went. They're going to say no, she did not, so it's going to be ball 1. Here's the pitch. Upstairs, ball 2. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. Here's the 3-0 pitch. That'll hit the strike zone for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Upstairs, ball 4. And that's going to put Latham over at first base.
Now batting number 19, Kinley Clifton.
Kinley Clifton now up to bat for the Lady Hornets. And Latexo wants to talk things over. Still talking things over just a little bit. Starting to break away. And now it looks like we are good to go. So up to bat, Kinley Clifton for the Lady Hornets. Here's the pitch, bunt shown, pull back. Gonna be ball one. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Bunt pulled back again, throw to first, not in time. 2-0 count for Clifton.
Good pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike now for Clifton. Clifton stepping back into the batter's box. 2 balls, 1 strike. Latham standing patiently over at first. Bunt shown. Can't lay it down. Evens up the count at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. That one's going to be hit out into center field. Center fielder going back, making the grab. Getting it thrown in.
To the plate for the Lady Hornets, number 18, KK Nelson.
You heard it first from the PA announcer, none other than Coach Edsel Hamilton. KK Nelson up to bat now for the Lady Hornets. Out number 1 on the board. High outside, ball 1. Here's the pitch, and that'll be called strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 runner on first. Lots of ones. Here's the pitch. That'll hit me low in the dirt, ball 2.
Good pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike now for Nelson. Here's 3-1. Upstairs, ball 4. Runners now at first and second for the Lady Hornets. Love a big base hit here from Taylor Marshall. Marshall, her last time up, hit it all the way out to the wall, had a 2-run RBI.
Taylor Marshall.
Would love to see that again with 2 runners on. Here's the pitch. Marshall stays contained, doesn't swing, takes ball 1.
Hey, force it 2 and 3, be ready.
Here's the 1-0. That one
That's a good pitch, Katie Allen.
Down the third base line. Foul side of third base line. And the count will be 1-1. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch. Way upstairs, ball 2. Here's the pitch. Marshall swings down third base line. Once again, foul. Evens up the count at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And it will be called strike 3 for strikeout for Katie Allen.
Now batting for Hudson, number 17, Grace Hamill.
Third strikeout of the game for Katie Allen, with Grace Hamill coming up to bat for the Lady Hornets. Hamill takes a good cut. It'll be strike 1. No balls, one strike for Hamill. Runners on first and second. Here's the pitch from Allen. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 2. Here's the pitch. Hamill gets a piece of it. It's going to drop in fair territory. It's going to bring in 1 run. Hamill lays one out the right field line, and she makes it a 1-run ball game. A hijinks RBI by Grace Hamill.
Now batting for the Lady Hornets, number 16, Lauren Gee.
Lauren Gee now up to bat for the Lady Hornets. Here's the pitch. Upstairs, ball 1. Nelson waiting patiently over at third. Here's the pitch.
Good pitch.
That'll even up the count, 1-1. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch.
Good pitch.
That's going to be outside, ball 2. Here's the 2-1. And that one's going to be a roller to shortstop. Throw to first in time. Out number 3. Lady Hornets get another run on the board. They now trail by 1 run. Trail Latexo 5-4 headed into the top of the 4th. We'll be right back after a few words from some of our sponsors.
This is Hannah Shoemaker and my little sister Claire. Our dad has Precision Auto Body, and he says that we have body check blood.
What kind of blood? And hey, who you calling little?
As I was saying, we have been around auto collision repair all our lives.
And our daddy, Dwayne Shoemaker, has too.
Well, that's one thing you finally get right. Daddy learned a whole lot from his daddy, our papa, and our papa learned from our great papa.
Wow, our family has been fixing people's cars for a very long time. Someday, we will be in charge.
But until then, come see our dad, Dwayne Shoemaker, at Precision Auto Body. We do free estimates and no appointment is necessary. So for satisfaction guaranteed and a lifetime warranty, get your auto body repair at Precision Auto Body, 200 Largest Street in Lufkin, Texas, or call Dad.
And tell them Claire sent you.
Leading off the top of the fourth, number 30, Caitlin Carranza.
Good eye. Good eye, kid. Way to watch, buddy. Way to watch. Good eye.
3 balls, no strikes. Get a few things adjusted here. Here's 3-0 pitch. And that'll be called ball 4.
Now batting number 6, Madeline Smith.
So back to the top of the order are the Latexo Lady Tigers. And that one will drop before Horton is able to get to it. It's going to be a base hit for Smith.
Now batting number 10, Peyton Pierce.
Peyton Pierce. Now up to bat, number 10. And it looks like we are going to have a pitching change. Trying to see who's coming in for the Lady Hornets. So we will have a pitching change. With that, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, it'll be Pierce up to bat for the Lady Tigers.
Taco Casa in Lufkin serves delicious Mexican food that's real fresh, real food, and real good. Try their super items like the Super Burrito, Super Taco, Super Tostada, or Super Nachos. And their popular gelada is always a family favorite. Taco Casa is located at 1517 South 1st Street in Lufkin, and they're open 10 to 10, 7 days a week. Taco Casa in Lufkin, proud to support the Hudson Hornets.
Now pitching for Hudson, number 14, Kenzie Spurgeon.
Kenzie Spurgeon now pitching for the Lady Hornets. First pitch inside, ball 1. Here's the pitch to Pierce. Down the third base line, foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Pierce. That's going to be called ball 2. Now Coach Tobias and Spurgeon will have a quick visit, and it looks like we're good to go. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. Now Coach Tobias wanting to have a quick word. Checking something out on the mound. Or excuse me, the circle, but it looks like we are good to go. 3 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch to Pierce. Pierce hits it over to third, touches third. And a great play by the Lady Hornets infield. 1 out on the board. Runners will stay on first and second.
Now batting for the Lady Tigers, number 2, Katie Allen.
Katie Allen now up to bat. Allen watches the first one go by. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Ball 2. Allen, the pitch from Spurgeon. Swing and a miss. Makes the count now 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Below, ball 3. Here's the pitch. Upstairs, ball 4. Bases now loaded for the Lady Tigers. Got to be careful here.
Now batting number 00, Rowdy Stokes.
That brings up Stokes. Stokes has yet to have a base hit tonight. Struck out her first time up. And then grounded out to the pitcher her second time. Here we go. First pitch, swing and a miss. That'll be strike 1. A 1 pitch. That one popped up. And once again in no man's land, runner's going to come home. And a little miscommunication between Lauren Gee and Tori Horton about who was going to come get it. And they both kind of hesitated. Ball's going to drop, and another run will score for the Lady Tigers.
Come on, 5.
Moore up to bat. Here's the pitch. Down the third base line. And the step on home going to be out.
Now batting number 99, Natalie Nickel.
Some of the fans saying Maybe Cook didn't touch the plate there. We can take a look at it here in just a moment to check. That'll be ball one. That one hit foul territory. We'll take a quick look at this. This was the play where they were talking about making the catch right there. Looks like her heel may have been on it, but nonetheless, it was out two was called. Now with a 2-1 count from, let's see. Trying to see who is up for Latexo, hitting that to the shortstop. Ball going to bounce. Throw to first is high. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. The error throw by Gee will bring in 2 more runs for the Lady Tigers. Now the umpires will come together, have a quick visit, not for sure what about. Safe was called. And all is cleared out. Second and third now for Latexo. So that was, now it's Taylor Dice up to bat. So I believe that was Nicole that had that RBI. No balls, 1 strike, runners on second and third. Here's the pitch. That one hit down third base line. It's not a force out. Going to have to throw back to second. Great throw. It is going to be out number 3. And the Lady Hornets able to get out of this one. They trail by 4 to Latexo. 8-4 our score. We'll be right back with some more Hudson Lady Hornets softball.
This is Hannah Shoemaker and my little sister Claire. Our dad has precision auto body and he says that we have body tech blood.
What kind of blood? And hey, who you calling little?
As I was saying, we have been around auto collision repair all our lives.
And our daddy, Dwayne Shoemaker, has too.
Well, that's one thing you finally get right. Daddy learned a whole lot from his daddy, our papa, and our papa learned from our great papa.
Wow, our family has been fixing people's cars for a very long time. Someday, we will be in charge.
But until then, come see our dad, Dwayne Shoemaker, at Precision Auto Body. We do free estimates and no appointment is necessary. So for satisfaction guaranteed and a lifetime warranty, get your auto body repair at Precision Auto Body, 200 Largest Street in Lufkin, Texas, or call Dad.
And tell them Claire sent you.
Welcome back to the Hudson Athletic YouTube broadcast. As Greg now up to bat for the Lady Hornets. Here in the bottom of the fourth, Greg will lead things off. Greg watches the first pitch go by, ball one. Low, ball two. Two balls, no strikes. Ball three. Three balls, no strikes. Just going to have to get a strike here. Upstairs, ball four. Greg will be walked to lead things off here in the bottom of the fourth.
To the plate for Hudson, number 12, Abigail Hess.
Abigail Hess now up to bat for the Lady Hornets. That'll get past the catcher. Runner will go and will have a standing steal. 1-0 count now for Hess. That'll fit in for strike one. First strike of the inning, or bottom of the fourth. Fifth. No, we are in the bottom of the fourth. It's been a long day. One ball, one strike. Runner on second. Here's the pitch. And that one's going to be hit over to the shortstop. Throw to first. Going to be in time for round number one.
Now batting for Hudson, number 6, Addie Adair.
Back to the top of the lineup, Addie Adair up to bat for the Lady Hornets. Here's the pitch. And it'll be called strike one against Adair. No balls, one strike. Here's the pitch. That one gonna get out of the infield. Roll all the way to the right field. Runner will not come home. It'll just be a single for Addie Adair. Runners now on first and third for the Lady Hornets.
Now batting for Hudson, number 15, Taylor Latham.
Here's the pitch. Adair trying to do a little slap button there, but just going to be called strike one. No balls, one strike, one out, two runners on. Adair trying to get a hijinks RBI. Here's the pitch. And it'll be called strike two, trying to lay down the bunt. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's way upstairs pitch. Got by the catcher. Will allow first to move to second. Count now 1-2. Hebert steps up. Here's the pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gonna be low, ball 2. Excuse me, it is. So I had a correction. Hebert actually standing on second. It is Taylor Latham batting right now for the Lady Hornets. Little correction there as Latham swings, gets contact. Count will stay the same at 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes for Latham. Here's the pitch. And that's going to get the inside edge. Going to ring her up for strike 3. And that's going to be out number 2.
Now about number 19, Kinley Clifton.
I believe that's going to be the 4th strikeout of the day for the Latexo Lady Tigers. Here's the pitch. Low, ball 1. At the bat, it is Clifton for the Lady Hornets. Here's the pitch. Going to be a slow roller back to the pitcher. Just going to toss it underhand to first for out number 3. Lady Hornets get some runners on the bag. Just couldn't quite bring them home. And the Lady Hornets will still trail 8-4 headed into the top of the 5th. You are watching Hudson Lady Hornets softball on the Hudson Athletic YouTube broadcast.
You spell comfort.
When my heater's not working properly, I spell comfort, F-E-R-R-A-R-A.
When my thermostat needs adjusting, I spell comfort, F-E-R-R-A-R-A.
Meeting your comfort demands is always our top priority. We are proud to provide custom AC installation, repair, and maintenance services. We're here to help you make the right decisions to keep you comfortable in your home or business.
How do you spell comfort?
F-E-R-R-A-R-A.
All aboard the Ferrari train. We're your comfort specialists.
Natalie Smith.
Natalie Smith will lead things off here in the top of the 5th. That one going to be outside, ball 1. Here's the pitch. That'll hit the outside edge, evens up the count, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Going to go into foul territory. Count now 1 ball, 2 strikes. And some of you may be thinking, what is squeaking? Is it your dryer? Is it your washer? No, unfortunately we have I think it's a Latexo fan that brought their rocking chair. As that one bounces off the glove as Taylor Marshall cannot make the grab. It'll be a leadoff single for the Lady Tigers. But kind of back to what we were saying, it's kind of the opposite of a well-oiled machine right now, as the rocking chair has plenty of squeaks inside it. So we do apologize about that. Bunt shown, going to go back. It'll be strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 3. Runner will go. So on the strikeout, runner takes off. 1 out on the board. Upstairs, ball 1. Back to the top of the lineup. Jumping out of the way, throw to third. Going to be in time for out number 2. Great job by the catcher and Cook. Throws that one down for out number 2. Rio pitch. Upstairs, ball 4. And the Lady Tigers will have a runner on.
Now batting number 5, Lauren Woodard.
Here's the pitch. That'll be ball 1. Runner takes off and gets the second in no time. Woodard up to bat for the Lady Tigers. It's the turf. That'll get by the catcher. Runner will go. Now we see Smith, the leadoff hitter for the Lady Tigers, standing patiently over at third, trying to help the Lady Tigers strike again. That one's going to be hit high into left field, and it's going to drop at the edge of the fence. And it's going to be an RBI double for Woodard. Woodard with her first hit of the night. First pitch goes by, and it's going to hit Allen, and she is going to be walked. And it looks like we will have a conversation in the circle. Breaking away, looks like we're good to go. Score 10-4.
To the plate for the Lady Tigers, Rowdy Stokes.
And it's Rowdy Stokes up to bat, the catcher for the Lady Tigers. Hits it over to the shortstop. Shortstop throw to third. Gonna get the force out, and that will be out number 3. Lady Hornets take a little bit more damage here in the top of the 5th. But we'll look to get the bats going. Bottom of the 5th coming your way in just a few moments.
This is Hannah Shoemaker and my little sister Claire. Our dad has precision auto body, and he says that we have body check blood.
What kind of blood? And hey, who you calling little?
As I was saying, we have been around auto collision repair all our lives.
And our daddy, Dwayne Shoemaker, has too.
Well, that's one thing you finally get right. Daddy learned a whole lot from his daddy, our papa, and our papa learned from our great papa.
Wow, our family has been fixing people's cars for a very long time. Someday, we will be in charge.
But until then, come see our dad, Dwayne Shoemaker, at Precision Auto Body. We do free estimates and no appointment is necessary. So for satisfaction guaranteed and a lifetime warranty, get your auto body repair at Precision Auto Body, 200 Largest Street in Lufkin, Texas, or call Dad.
And tell them Claire sent you.
And welcome back to the Hudson Lady Hornets softball complex. Got the final throwdown pitch coming up.
Good throw.
And here we go. Lady Hornets will head back into the batter's box, trailing by 6 runs in the bottom of the 5th.
Leading off for Hudson, number 18, KK Nelson.
Nelson will lead things off for the Lady Hornets, bottom of the 5th. Nelson has been walked both her plate appearances tonight. Looking to get something on the ground here.
Good pitch.
Nelson watching the first pitch go by, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Evens up the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Nelson watches it for ball 2. And that will hit the outside edge, evens up the count as Nelson's leading things off here in the bottom of the 5th. Once again, we want to say thank you to all of our sponsors who make all this possible. Hijinks Trampoline Park, Chick-fil-A, and Elite Auto Collisions are presenting sponsors as that one bounces fair, and Nelson will take off for second. And our other sponsors also include in Ferrara's Heating and AC and Taco Casa. Once again, we cannot have these broadcasts without our Hudson Athletic broadcast sponsors, so we greatly appreciate everything you do as that one's popped straight up. Trying to get under it, the catcher cannot make the grab. So Nelson, with her previous at-bat, getting her first hit of the night. Marshall looking to get something going. Marshall back up to the pitcher, throw to first, in time, just looking to advance Nelson.
To the plate for the Lady Hornets, number 17, Grace Hamill.
Grace Hamill now up to bat for the Lady Hornets. Here's the pitch. Hamill watches ball 1 go by. One ball, no strikes. That one gets by the catcher. Nelson's going to stay at third. Here's the 2-0 pitch to Hamill.
Good pitch.
And that'll be called ball 3. Here's the pitch.
Good pitch.
That'll be strike 1.
Ooh, good pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Hamill fouls it back and stays alive.
There you go. Get it here. Good pitch.
Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Once again, here's the full count pitch to Hamill. Hamill, and it's going to bounce off the first base bag. It's going to be a hijinks RBI for Hamill as KK Nelson touches home plate to get another run in for the Lady Hornets. 1 out on the board. Hamill helping out the Lady Hornets.
Now batting for Hudson, number 4, Emma Heckendorn.
Emma Heckendorn now up to bat for the Lady Hornets. Throw down to first, not in time. Here's a pitch of Heckendorn. Heckendorn lays it down the third base line. Throw to first, going to be in time for out number 2.
There you go. Way to play smart.
To the plate for Hudson, number 21, Addison Moore.
Addison Moore now up to bat for the Lady Hornets. Well, maybe momentarily. And maybe not.
Correction, number 3, Haley Cook.
So instead of Moore coming up to bat, going to be Haley Cook for the Lady Hornets. Here's the pitch. Cook watches ball 1 go by.
Good pitch. Good pitch. There you go.
2 balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Upstairs, ball 3. Here's a 3-0 pitch. And it's going to be ball 4. Cook will take her base over at first.
Win the fight, dude. Just need 1. Know where you're going with it, ladies.
And now Moore will take
Now
Cook's
in
place.
bases, number 21, Addison Moore.
Moore will take Cook's place over at first. And now Tori Horton coming up to bat for the Lady Hornets. Runners on first and second. 2 outs on the board. Here's the pitch. Horton watches the first pitch go by. Strike 1. Here's the pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. A little bit upstairs. Here's the pitch. That'll be right down the middle, strike 2. Low inside, ball 2. Even count, 2 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs with 2 runners on. Here's the pitch. Horton lays it out to second, flips it over to first, and time, out number 3. And the Lady Hornets trail 10-5, headed into the top of the 6th inning. They look to get a huge defensive stop. Lady Tigers looking to expand their lead when we come back here on the Hudson Athletic YouTube broadcast.
Now you know that Hijinks Trampoline Park in Hudson is the place for fun in East Texas. And you just can't go wrong when you book your birthday party at Hijinks. Book your 2-hour party during public hours at Hijinks, and 11 jumpers will get to have a high-flying time. Decorations included, 1 water per jumper also included, and a birthday gift choice is also included. For birthday parties or any kind of parties, Hijinks Trampoline Park on Highway 94 in Hudson is the place to go. Hijinks is open Thursday and Friday from 4 until 8 p.m., Saturdays noon to 8 p.m., and Sunday 1 to 6. Get more details at hijinksjump.com. That's hijinksjump.com. Hijinks, a proud supporter of Hudson Hornet Athletics.
And welcome back to the Hudson Athletic YouTube broadcast, brought to you by Chick-fil-A, Elite Auto Collision, and Hijinks Trampoline Park. Our presenting sponsors of the Hudson Athletic YouTube broadcast. First pitch, strike 1. Here in the top of the 6th. Here's the pitch. Good eye from number 55 and Moore, taking ball 1. Taking ball 2. Three balls, 1 strike now the count.
Hey, stay aggressive. Stay aggressive.
That one fouled off. Full count now for Moore. And that one roll over to shortstop. Toss to first in time for out number 1. Unfortunately, didn't get the wide angle on that. We do apologize, but the toss to first was perfect. First down on the board for the Lady Hornets.
Nickel.
All right, 9's your time to shine, kid. Come on.
Nicole up to bat now for the Lady Tigers. Upstairs pitch taken for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Upstairs once again, ball 2.
You're fine, kid. We need base runners too.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 1.
Good eye.
Upstairs, ball 3. And that one's hit high into right field, but not necessarily deep. And the grab is going to be made for round number 2.
Now batting number 16, Taylor Dice.
Taylor Dice now up to bat for the Lady Tigers. 2 outs on the board. Swing and a miss. Good pitch. That one fouled back. It is Langston Arrington back in the circle for the Lady Hornets. Here's the pitch. It's the ground, and the count now 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one's hit over to third. Toss to first in time for out number 3. Lady Hornets getting the work done here in the top of the 6th. Got to get the bats going here in the bottom half of the inning. When we come back, it'll be the Lady Hornets up to bat here on the Hudson Athletic YouTube broadcast, brought to you by Chick-fil-A, Elite Auto Collision, and Hijinks Trampoline Park.
You spell comfort.
When my heater's not working properly, I spell comfort, F-E-R-R-A-R-A.
When my thermostat needs adjusting, I spell comfort, F-E-R-R-A-R-A.
Meeting your comfort demands is always our top priority. We are proud to provide custom AC installation, repair, and maintenance services. We're here to help you make the right decisions to keep you comfortable in your home or business.
How do you spell comfort?
F-E-R-R-A-R-A.
All aboard the Ferrari train. We're your comfort specialist.
Taco Casa in Lufkin serves delicious Mexican food that's real fresh, real food, and real good. Try their super items like the Super Burrito, Super Taco, Super Tostada, or Super Nachos. And their popular Chelada is always a family favorite. Taco Casa is located at 1517 South First Street in Lufkin, and they're open 10 to 10, 7 days a week. Taco Casa in Lufkin, proud to support the Hudson Hornets.
You got
Leading off for the Lady Hornets, number 6, Addie Abear.
Addie Abear leading things off here for the Lady Hornets. She has a solo shot tonight. We'd love to see that again for the Lady Hornets. It'll be called strike one against Abear. No balls, one strike. Now the count even at 1-1. And that one's going to be hit out in right field. Right fielder not going to be able to make the grab. Abear turning for three, turning on the Jets. And sliding into third with a leadoff triple, Addie Abear.
Now batting for the Lady Hornets, number 15, Taylor Latham.
Back up to bat, Taylor Latham for the Lady Hornets. Latham shows bunt, pulls back, has a little bit of a slap bunt right to the first baseman. Contorting her body to be able to make that grab. Fantastic play by the first baseman. That is Taylor Dice making the grab for out number one.
Now batting for the Lady Hornets, number 21, Addison Moore.
Moore now up to bat for the Lady Hornets. First pitch to Moore. Low, ball one. One ball, no strikes now for Moore. Here's the pitch. Moore swing and a miss. Evens the count 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And they're going to say that's just a hair outside, I guess, for ball two. Close pitch. Two balls, one strike, one out. Here's the pitch. Ball gets past the catcher with a nice bounce back. Moore takes ball three. Abear stays at third. Three balls, one strike, one out. Here's the pitch to Moore. Upstairs, ball four. Moore will take her place over at first.
To the plate for the Lady Hornets, number 18, KK Nelson.
Nelson now up to bat for the Lady Hornets. Strike one against KK Nelson. Shows bunt. Trying to get it down the first base line. Going to go foul. It'll be strike two against Nelson. Two outs on the board. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's going to hit the inside edge. Strike three for out number two. I don't know if I said 2 outs on the board earlier. If I did, I apologize. Now that's the second out. And it will bring up Taylor Marshall. Marshall gets a piece of it. It'll be strike one. Marshall gets a piece of it. And a great play by the right fielder, just able to get to a line drive right into the hands of Smith for out number three. Lady Hornets trail by 5 runs. They got to get a stop here, and then they have one last opportunity. As we head into the 7th inning, we'll be right back here on the Hudson Athletic YouTube broadcast.
Now you know that Hijinks Trampoline Park in Hudson is the place for fun in East Texas. And you just can't go wrong when you book your birthday party at Hijinks. Book your 2-hour party during public hours at Hijinks, and 11 jumpers will get to have a high-flying time. Decorations included, 1 water per jumper also included, and a birthday gift choice is also included. For birthday parties or any kind of parties, Hijinks Trampoline Park on Highway 94 in Hudson is the place to go. Hijinks is open Thursday and Friday from 4 until 8 p.m., Saturdays noon to 8 p.m., and Sunday 1 to 6. Get more details at hijinksjump.com. That's hijinksjump.com. Hijinks, a proud supporter of Hudson Hornet Athletics.
Welcome back to the Hudson Athletic YouTube broadcast, brought to you by Chick-fil-A, Hijinks Trampoline Park, and Elite Auto Collision. All of our presenting sponsors for the Hudson Athletic YouTube broadcast. We get set here in the top of the 7th inning. Lady Hornets looking to get a big defensive stance here. Arrington back in the circle for the Lady Hornets. One-0 pitch. That one's foul back. Evens up the count at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike two. And foul back, count will stay the same. Cook making the grab off the net, just not quite the same as if it was in the air, so we will get reset with the 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that one's going to roll into fair territory. Getting the ball in after being in a 1-2 count. Gets the base hit to lead things off here in the top of the 7th.
To the plate, number 30, Caitlin Carranza.
Let's go 3-0. Nice wrap.
No balls, one strike. Throw down to first. Marshall got a little confused. Gonna roll into center field. Throw was just a little bit off of first. Marshall had to spin around, was looking to make the tag. And it was on the other side. That's what allowed the runner to take second. One ball, two strikes to count. Runner standing on second. And it will be another strikeout for the Lady Hornets.
Now batting number 6, Madeline Smith.
At least I believe it was a strikeout, was actually looking down for the moment. And that's going to hit the outside edge for strike one. Here's the pitch.
Trouble!
And that is going to be made for the out number 2. Getting it back into the hands of Arrington.
Now batting for the Lady Tigers, number 5, Lauren Woodard.
Woodard now up to bat for the Lady Tigers. On the inside will be ball 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Upstairs, ball 2. That's going to hit the outside edge. 3 balls, 1 strike. Runner on second. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be fouled back. Full count now for Arrington and Woodard. Here's 3-2 pitch. And that one's going to be hit on the ground, going to make its way to the left field, trying to get the throw in. Gets it to Cook. Cook making the out for out number 3. What a throw from left field. See some celebrations by the Lady Hornets. Great job getting that play for the Lady Hornets. They head into the bottom of the 7th, trailing by 5. We'll be right back after a word from one of our sponsors.
This is Hannah Shoemaker and my little sister Claire. Our dad has Precision Auto Body and he says that we have Body Tech blood.
What kind of blood? And hey, who you calling little?
As I was saying, we have been around auto collision repair all our lives.
And our daddy Dwayne Shoemaker has too.
Well, that's one.
Here's 3-2 pitch. And that one's going to And welcome back to the Hudson Athletic YouTube broadcast. We do apologize about the hiccup there. During the ad break, we're trying to take a look at that play by the Lady Hornets. Take a look at it one more time just from Cook. They were able to make the tag. Here's 3-2 pitch. And that one's good. Ball inbound, or into the hands of Cook. They're going to make the tag for the third out.
He's being a good sport about it, Jerry, actually. A really good sport about it, yeah. Last night he's like, so do I have to give a steer? I'm like, no. And he was like, well, they keep saying steer or heifer. I'm like, yeah, but you want to heifer because you can show it for a long time. It's an investment. And he's like, okay.
No balls, 1 strikes. As that one's a slow roller down the first base line. Gonna say it rolled foul.
Good hustle, Katie Adams.
Moving, ladies. 4-2-3.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Count will stay the same. And that's going to find the gap. And it's going to be a leadoff single for the Lady Hornets. There's one way to get it going. That's it right there.
Now batting for Hudson, number 4, Emma Heckendorn.
Heckendorn back up to bat for the Lady Hornets. Pitch low for ball 1. Fouled. And the count's going to stay move to 1-1. There's the hit and the grab made by the pitcher for round number 1.
Now batting for the Lady Hornets, number 3, Haley Cook.
Haley Cook now up to the plate for the Lady Hornets. Runner on first, 1 out. Lady Hornets down by 5. Cook watches the first pitch go by for strike 1, diving back to the bag and safe over at first. Once again, these broadcasts cannot be done without the help of all of our sponsors. Our presenting sponsors, Elite Auto Collision, Hijinks Trampoline Park, Chick-fil-A. That'll be ball 1, and our other sponsors also include Ferrara's Heating and AC and Taco Casa. Once again, go support them because they support us. They are what makes this possible, and we can't do what we do without their help. And the community that views all these broadcasts. 2 balls, 1 strike. One out on the board. Clock back. Here's the pitch.
Little pitch, kid, little pitch. Come on, we gotta help her now.
3-1 the count. Here's the pitch. And it's going to be called ball 4. Runners now on first and second for the Lady Hornets with 1 out.
Now batting for the Lady Hornets, number 1, Tori Horton.
Horton up to the plate for the Lady Hornets.
Battle here, ladies. Come on.
Get ready. 1, 2, 3.
Here's the pitch.
Ooh, good pitch.
Horton watches strike 1 go by.
Couple dozen 0. Come on now. Good framing. 3, 2, 2. Good pitch.
Horton hits it up the middle, gonna get to the outfield, and nobody will come home. And the bases are now loaded for the Lady Hornets. Do the Lady Hornets have it in them?
At the plate for the Lady Hornets, number 6, Addie Abear.
Back to the top of the lineup. Abear has a solo home run in this game. Would love a big hit here. Here's the pitch to Abear. Abear makes contact. Runners have to go. Toss to first. Not going to be in time. And 1 run will score. The Hijinks RBI single by Abear.
Taylor Latham.
Latham now up to bat for the Lady Hornets. Bases stay loaded. Here's the pitch. Latham hits it over to shortstop. Latham takes off for first. Throw is high. 1 run will score. Going home. 2 runs will score. The error throw makes it a 2-run ball game. Runners on third and second for the Lady Hornets. And the Lady Tigers will have a discussion in the circle. There is hope for the Lady Hornets here in the bottom of the 7th. Abear at third, Latham at second. Lady Tigers break the huddle.
Hey, don't trip.
And the Lady Tigers will have a pitching change. With that, we're going to take a quick second and hear a word from our presenting sponsors and our friends over at Chick-fil-A. And welcome back as the Lady Hornets trying to do something magical here in the bottom of the 7th. Ball 1. Clifton up to bat for the Lady Hornets. First base empty. And the ball gets past the catcher. Runner comes home, and it's a one-run game.
Hey, ladies, we need 2 out.
2 balls, no strikes, 1 out on the board. Latham, the tying run, standing over at third. Clifton gets the hit, hits the gap, and this ball game is tied at 10. Clifton with the RBI double. Oh my goodness. A 5-run rally by the Lady Hornets here in the bottom of the 7th, and they're not done. Inside pitch going to be called ball 1.
What was that?
One ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Evens up the count at 1-1. That'll be called strike 2. Upstairs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that'll be called strike 3. Not agreeing with it, but going down, and it'll be another strikeout for the Lady Tigers. Runner patiently waiting over at second.
Hudson, number 10, Taylor Marshall.
Marshall up to bat for the Lady Hornets. She has had a big hit tonight. That one's going to hit the dirt. Runner will go. Going to be safe at third. The game-winning run at third base for the Lady Hornets. 2 outs on the board. Here's the pitch. Marshall swings. It's going to be foul. Here's the pitch. Marshall hits it over to third. Throw to first in time. Out number 3. We are headed into extras as this game is tied up at 10. We'll be right back after we hear a word from one of our sponsors.
This is Hannah Shoemaker and my little sister Claire. Our dad has precision auto body and he says that we have body tech blood.
What kind of blood? And hey, who you calling little?
As I was saying, we have been around auto collision repair all our lives.
And our daddy, Dwayne Shoemaker, has too.
Well, that's one thing you finally get right. Daddy learned a whole lot from his daddy, our papa, and our papa learned from our great papa.
Wow, our family has been fixing people's cars for a very long time. Someday, we will be in charge.
But until then, come see our dad, Dwayne Shoemaker, at Precision Auto Body. We do free estimates and no appointment is necessary. So for satisfaction guaranteed and a lifetime warranty, get your auto body repair at Precision Auto Body, 200 Largest Street in Lufkin, Texas, or call Dad.
And tell them Claire sent you.
Leading off the top of the eighth for the Lady Tigers, number 2, Katie Allen.
Lady Hornets tied the ball game up in the bottom of the 7th. As that one goes by for strike one, you can see that in with the RBI double. And the Lady Hornets were able to tie things up. Top of the 8th. That'll be ball 1. Excuse me, ball 2. That one's popped up, foul back. 2-1 now the count.
Here, a lot of confidence. Let's go.
As that one goes down the third base line, going to go in foul territory. Now with 2 balls, 2 strikes. Going to have to make her long journey back to the batter's box. Two balls, 2 strikes. Arrington still in the circle. Here's the pitch. And that one's going to go down the third base line. Going to be foul. And that could have been trouble for the Lady Hornets.
Can we appeal?
Not even a foot off, babe.
Same mindset.
Two balls, 2 strikes. That one's hit over to third. The toss to first in time. Out number 1 here in the top of the 8th.
To the plate for the Lady Tigers, 0-0, Rowdy Stokes.
Rowdy up to bat for the Lady Tigers as she fouls that one off the back of the net for strike 1. Here's the pitch. That one going to go down the third base line, picked up by Marshall, stepping on the bag for round number 2.
Batting number 55, Mally Moore.
Go! Be aggressive.
Here's the pitch. Going to be inside, ball 1. Here's the 1-2. Low, 2-2. Or, excuse me, I saw the outs on the board. 2-0 with 2 outs. Inside, ball 3.
I can work. Come at you 3 more times, at least.
Here's the pitch. Right down the middle, strike 1. The pitch upstairs, ball 4. 2 outs on the board.
To the plate for Latexo, number 99, Natalie Nickel.
Nickel up to bat. Now for the Lady Tigers. Here's the pitch. Throw to second. And ball is going to be dropped. Not sure if it would have been time in either way, but the runner does get second. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be hit high and deep into left field, making the grab, the left fielder for the Lady Hornets. 4 out number 3. So Lady Hornets escape the top of the 8th. No run scores. They'll look to see if they can win this thing here in the bottom of the 8th when we come back here on the Hudson Athletic YouTube broadcast.
Now you know that Hijinks Trampoline Park in Hudson is the place for fun in East Texas. And you just can't go wrong when you book your birthday party at Hijinks. Book your 2-hour party during public hours at Hijinks, and 11 jumpers will get to have a high-flying time. Decorations included, 1 water per jumper also included, and a birthday gift choice is also included. For birthday parties or any kind of parties, Hijinks Trampoline Park on Highway 94 in Hudson is the place to go. Hijinks is open Thursday and Friday from 4 until 8 p.m., Saturdays noon to 8 p.m., and Sunday 1 to 6. Get more details at hijinksjump.com. That's hijinksjump.com. Hijinks, a proud supporter of Hudson Hornet Athletics.
Leading off the bottom of the 8th for Hudson, number 17, Grace Hamill.
And you heard it here first. Grace Hamill leading things off here for the Lady Hornets in the bottom of the 8th. Hamill takes the inside pitch for ball 1. One ball, no strikes, no outs. Here's the pitch to Hamill. High, outside, ball 2. Get set. Here's the pitch. Takes ball 3. Here's the pitch. Hamill will take ball 4 to start things out here in the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting for the Lady Hornets, number 4, Emma Heckendorn.
Hechendorn watches the first pitch go by, ball one. The game-winning run standing over at first base. Here's the pitch. Upstairs, ball two. Throw to first, not in time.
You all right, 5? Let's get it, babe. 1, 2, 5.
Here's the pitch. Once again, a little high, ball three.
Be ready. Down the middle, kid.
3-0 pitch. Down the middle, strike one. Popped up, foul back, catcher, and out of play. Three balls, 2 strikes, full count. See what we can do here. Runner on first. Here's the 3-2. And that's going to be a base hit. Hamill makes her way to second. Runners now on first and second for the Lady Hornets.
Now batting number 3, Haley Cook.
Cook back up to bat for the Lady Hornets. Here's the first pitch to Cook. A little high, ball one. Here's the pitch. Shows bunt, pulls back. It's going to get past the catcher. Runners advance. Runners now on second and third. 2 balls now for Cook, and the game-winning run standing on third base. And now a conversation in the circle. Haley Cook, 2 balls, no strikes, no outs. Hamill over at third. Lady Hornets having some conversations over on the side. Not for sure what's going on there. Just having some fun in the dugout. They got some sort of action going on over at third. Circle breaks away. And they are going to intentionally walk for the bases loaded. I was wondering if that would be something they were going to do, and it is.
Now batting Tori Horton.
So Tori Horton up to bat for the Lady Hornets. Bases loaded. Horton watches the first pitch go by, ball one. Here's the pitch. Horton watches ball two go by. Two-0 pitch. That'll hit the inside edge for strike one against Horton. Two balls, one strike. Here's the pitch. Horton watches strike two go by. Two balls, two strikes. Bases loaded, nobody out. Horton at the plate. Here's the pitch. Horton swings, make contact, and it's gonna go foul. And Horton will head back to battle again. What a game this has been for the Lady Hornets. And a game that is made possible by our presenting sponsors in Elite Auto Collision, Hijinks Trampoline Park, and Chick-fil-A. Horton, 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Inside, full count. A strike will bring up the next batter. A base hit or a walk wins the game. Here's the 3-2. Foul back. Horton stays alive. If the ball's in play, ball has to be thrown home. Here's the pitch. Horton makes contact, popped up, out of play. And Horton will head back once again for the full count. Here's the 3-2 again. Inside, ball four. And the celebration at home plate. And that is the ball game. Lady Hornets get the victory here at home after a walk-off walk.
Final score tonight, Hudson 11, Latexo 10. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Hudson Independent School
Lady
District,
Hornets never gave up, and you can see it right there. 2 runs in the bottom of the first, 2 runs in the bottom of the third. 1 run, I believe that was in the bottom of the fifth. And then 5 runs in the bottom of the seventh to tie the game. Got the walk in the bottom of the eighth, and the Lady Hornets on their home field will get to go home happy. What a game from the Lady Hornets. And quite a few pitching changes on both sides, and the Lady Hornets get the victory. Breaking out of the huddle. And you can see the celebration going on. So The Lady Hornet crowd gets to go home happy. Latexo with the long drive back home. Got to think about what went wrong. But nonetheless, that will do it here from the Hudson Lady Hornets softball complex. Once again, all of these broadcasts possible due to all of our sponsors. Our presenting sponsors, Hijinks Trampoline Park, Elite Auto Collision, and Chick-fil-A. Other sponsors include Ferrara's Heating and AC and Taco Casa. Once again, they support us. Go support them because they make all of Hudson Athletics broadcasts possible. Spring break is upon us, so if you are headed out of town, we hope you guys have safe travels. We will have all the games covered over the break, so feel free to tune in to the Hudson Athletic YouTube broadcast. But once again, that'll do it here from the Hudson Lady Hornets softball complex. Lady Hornets get the win 11-10. And for tonight, my name is Chase Merrill. And on behalf of everybody that makes Hudson broadcast possible, we say have a good night from Hudson, Texas.